chip shot is a versatile shot where you can use pretty much almost all the clubs in your bag. And depending on the length of the shot, you can even use your 4-iron, 3-iron if you'd like. And I will have that in other videos, how to use your longer irons when you're chipping. This one right here is a shot where the least riskiest shot is your putter. Okay, so if you don't feel confident yet, but you will after you review and watch and practice the chip shot videos, you'll really feel confident over these shots. But if you're not right now, use your putter and you'll be fine with that. Okay, it's a great club to use around the greens if you have a good lie. Next is 7-iron or a mid-iron in your bag. These are good clubs because you don't have to carry it so far. So you just land it short, and the shorter you land it, and clubs like this or even a longer iron, it'll roll out and it has forward spin like a putt, so it doesn't have that backspin. So it's very, dependable. Okay, so I'm going to put it back in my stance, grip down, and use my 7-iron. Great. So you see how I landed it short and it ran out? Okay. Next one is a pitching wedge. So it's going to require a bigger swing, and so it's not as, dependable as the longer irons, because you can do just a little short putting stroke with it. So it's going to be a little bit longer, and it's going to carry a little bit more and then roll out a little less than the club I had before. Okay, so that one is a little bit riskier than the longer irons because you really have to know how far you have to carry it, and then you really have to know how long it's going to roll out. Okay, now I have a 62-degree wedge. This is the riskiest club. Okay, but do practice with it. It's a fun club to practice with and play with. You want to put it back in your stance. It's definitely a longer swing, and it's going to have some backspin, so it's not as predictable of a roll. You're going to have to land it closer to almost half the distance to get it there, maybe even more. It's uphill. Okay, so I got closest with this club, but I've practiced this a lot, and you can get where it's a dependable club, so you don't have to always think that the putter's the most dependable or a long iron, but get good with all of them, and so that you have a lot of different shots in your bag and you can be confident. Practice this around the greens and try different clubs, and the most important thing is to readdress the chipping videos so you can really get good at it. It's something that you must practice. Everything worthwhile takes time. So have fun and get out there and get confident with it. Take care. Bye.